Hello everyone, it's your host, Get Good Funks. Welcome back to 20 Minutes Till Dawn. Today we're gonna play as Hina, who is the ninja waifu, I guess. She's got 3 health, which is below average. Right-click to summon a shadow clone that attacks nearby enemies. Shadow clone deals damage equal to your bullet damage. And then I'm gonna pair her up with the crossbow, another weapon we haven't used yet. The crossbow, hold the button down to charge. Charging gives more damage and piercing to your bullets. Okay, let's get in there and give it a shot. I'm gonna go ahead and play on Darkness 8. I figured a crossbow would be thematic for like the most thematic weapon for like a ninja. So this weapon starts out with only 1 bullet in the magazine. There are some upgrades we could take. Let me show you also the teleport, or that's something they don't mention, that the shadow clone leaves behind a, what do you call it, a slash. The shadow clone slashes and tears at enemies that pass by. Oh, so I was gonna talk a little bit about the build we're gonna do. We are gonna do a non-element build, because someone asked, I'm always doing an element-based build. What about a non-element-based build? And I think that's a great question. What about a non-element-based build? I'm gonna do exactly that. This will be a pure firepower-based build. There may be some incidental elements, but it won't be a focus. Like you saw someone got frozen. That's gonna come from like the runes we have. That's not a, I'm not gonna choose ice magic. I'm not gonna choose lightning. Like for example, if I choose speed and we get fire from speed, that's fine, but I'm not gonna build into any of the direct elemental magic, like the ice mage, fire mage, lightning mage, etc. I'm not gonna do that. And then we'll get to see how effective it is. And on top of that, we're on, what, Darkness 8? So obviously, something we really want to do is... Firepower is going to be nice, but let's go with double shot. I feel like our damage is already pretty good, so now what I want to do is just, like, spread the shots out a little more. Oh, one thing to know is that you cannot dash through enemies, at least not yet. I believe there is a thing you can do that will let you dash through enemies. You could dash pretty frequently, too. So this is example here. I'm not gonna choose Frost Mage. I'm gonna get, let's keep going into pickup. This allows us to, you know, very easily dodge, like, the boss that is the horse shouldn't be any problem at all, just because we're going to be able to dodge very easily. Ooh, I love just seeing that plow through him. Let's get the Fanfire. Fanfire is just extra damage and also a little bit of protection, because as the enemy tries to surround me, I can use that to basically push the enemies back. Also, I just think it looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. I think it looks awesome. So we are definitely getting some instant reloads from the ammo. Not a problem. Oh, let's just go for it. Fusillade, splitting into 4 projectiles now. Now that is gonna cut our damage down a bit, so, you know, we're gonna wanna bring our damage back up. Searching for some space. Obviously, we should probably do a little more to keep our shadow clone up, and you do wanna play around the shadow clone, like, I mean, you do want to, you can't just, so I'm mashing the dodge, I'll mash the dodge button so you can see how quickly you can do it. I'm gonna go ahead with pickup range again, and that's because we're still killing these enemies in 1 hit for the most part. I don't feel like we need the damage just yet. Let's go for some more support, level up quicker. So I'm mashing the button, oh, there we go. So I just used it right there. So you can dash pretty frequently, but, you know, there is a brief cooldown. Can't just dash, like, you can't just dash for days. So like I said, all 3, we're not gonna go, so I'm gonna go for this is like an incidental lightning effect. Like, it's just from having our shield up, you know, I'm not gonna count that as, like, you know, being a part of our, you know, a non-element focused build. Like, that's just, that is an upgrade to the shield. Let's get these guys out of here. So even when I first thought of this weapon, I'm like, this weapon sounds like it's gonna suck because, I mean, it's a crossbow. It's not gonna shoot very quickly, is it? But honestly, I think it's really good. Reload rate, that would be great. That'd be beautiful. Got our health back from our rune talent. The penetration is gonna be so good. Like, once the enemies appear in larger numbers, we're gonna be able to just Gonna use this to clear, and also I'm gonna use the shadow clones to quickly find ways through these enemies. Although I think I lost my shield there, so I probably touched them. We gotta get the upgrade that lets us dash through enemies without, like, losing health. More damage. So I think we're at the point where we do want to buff our damage up. There we go. He's toast. Let's grab the chest. Every chest is unique to the character. So Hina automatically reloads her gun after using a dash. That's interesting. This weapon reloads so frequently that might not be the most valuable, but on a weapon with a higher magazine and a weapon with a slow reload, that could actually be really awesome. It could also produce a very fun way to play. I should probably also mention that I haven't played this character too much. I've only just kind of dabbled in her, so I don't even know all of her upgrades. That little bit of element proc from our runes really helps. That's, by not choosing any of the element upgrades, we're also going to kind of see how beneficial our upgrades are. I guess I could have also switched to non-element upgrades as well. But, you know, I think this is fine. Okay, let's go for big shot. Big shot, reduced fire rate. I mean, we don't even shoot that much to begin with. I wonder if that affects charging. I feel like it doesn't affect charging. I wouldn't know for sure, though. Also, our shots are thicker. And thicker means, you know, I don't know, it could be the difference between hitting an extra enemy and not. Thick shot. Big shot. The question is if we're gonna have enough damage to pound through the later waves without, like, an emphasis on elements. I guess we'll have to find out. Getting Splinter is gonna be great. Wow, it seems when we charge it up, they get even thicker. Let's get reload speed and a little more ammo in the magazine, so now we can shoot many times before we have to reload. Many is an exaggeration. We can shoot several times before having to reload. And I don't even need to charge my shots right now. Like, right now, we're still doing plenty of damage. This guy... Oh, so there you saw it. I lost my shield because I can't dodge through them. Avoid. Nailed him with the, like, shadow claw attack. I don't know if that was really relevant, but it worked. Reaper rounds sounds amazing. Actually, blazing speed. Blazing speed. Reaper rounds does sound amazing, though. Oh, yes. That's gonna shred through people. But right now I want the speed. Mainly because we don't attack very quickly, so constant repositioning is key. Also, this is a very agility-based character. I mean, you remember when I was getting owned by that guy in the beginning? I was just like, oh, how do you beat this guy? He's so strong! Let's see what we get. Fire rate, nah, we need damage. Damage is very... Bouncy bullets, but less damage? That could still be worth it. Bullet damage, but less rate of fire? Doesn't even matter. All we care about is maximum damage. I'm gonna take it. We have the... Let me go fully charged. Thick! Oh, yes. Let's get the Reaper round, so now there's even more piercing. Doing 82 damage with just quick shots, I feel like that's really high. So if there's even the smallest opening in the enemy ranks, Hina is going to be able to take advantage of it. You know what I should do? I should just keep the, you know what? Another thing we need, honestly, is we do need the suck. We need the suck because our penetrating bullets are going to cause a lot of these enemies to drop their items very far away. Boom! 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 I love it. Okay, enemies are not all dying immediately, so, you know, we gotta keep an eye on our damage. Big shot. Oh my god, it does like almost 200 damage. That's great. Let's go ahead and just get the final hit here. Shoot an extra shot behind us. So that maxes out the, I believe that was the split fire, the multi-shot tree. Here we go. No, you don't. I want to see how this weapon performs when the enemies get really thick. When there's like a big wall of them around. That's what I want to see. Still performing very well, though. Here we go. Run and gun. That should be amazing. So now we can move at full speed. That's what I really wanted. I don't want to charge. Now I can. So now I'm actually able to charge my shots effectively. All because now I can move at full speed. That's going to help so much. That's a major boost right there. And it's funny because it's not because this is not even necessary. It just isn't a rapid fire weapon, but you're technically always in a rapid fire state simply because you're always charging. Okay, here we go. Now the enemies are getting a little more numerous. Let's see how much it matters, though. Okay, here we go. Into the wind, maximum damage is increased by up to 40% as long as we keep dodging. That's I mean, not only is that kind of the name of the game in general, but that's exactly what Hina wants to do. She already wants to dodge, so we're rewarded for dodging. Big shot. Oh, it's beautiful. Big shot. Oh, yes. Kill clip. Kill clip is probably going to be really good. Considering that this thing is so good at... Okay, so I can just kind of tap out shots like this. That's interesting. So I could basically spam click. It's kind of annoying, like, constantly hearing that, but hey, I could do it. Like, it's not... That's an option, apparently. Let's take this. Holy Shield is even holier, I guess. Rapidly regenerates. It's actually important, so considering that we do have some bonuses tied to the shielding. So if the shielding goes down, we wouldn't want it to stay down for very long. You know what? I know what we're missing. We're missing Splinter. I really would like to get Splinter. Because Splinter would just be some... Oh, here, speak of the devil. There's Splinter right there. That's gonna help a lot. Big, big, big help. Just gonna get me some extra free shots. Okay, I see the enemies are getting a little more congested. Interesting. I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make just yet. Now, I'm gonna be interested in seeing the lampreys, the leech guys. Like, I don't know, let's move into, like, sniper bullets or something. I don't know. I mean, this is kind of a sniper weapon, so why wouldn't I want sniper bullets? I guess one disadvantage is that our spread isn't as wide. I don't know if that's necessarily good or bad. I mean, it could be good in that the damage is more concentrated, but it could be bad in that, you know, we do lose some crowd clearing capabilities. Not sure how much it's gonna matter right now, though. So, like, people are actually taking fire damage and whatnot just from the fact that I'm just shooting so much at the moment. Let's do sniper. More speed and more damage. Damage is always nice. Not gonna turn it down. Oh yeah, I should probably be making my shadow clones. Still taking the lampreys out in one hit. This should make, basically, if we're taking the lampreys out in one hit, they should be initially easier, because they're going to be smaller in number. Let's go ahead and just start sucking up all of this EXP. You see how far away the EXP is? That is probably due to, yeah, wow, look, it is super far away. That is probably all due to, the fact that these bullets travel so far. Okay, so I do have to charge them up at least a little bit to score my one-hit kills. I'll be interested to see, like, once the lampreys become large enough in number, now I'll be interested to see. We should still have a few DPS upgrades, that said. I wonder if fire rate, because fire rate doesn't seem to matter that much. Maybe fire rate has an impact on, how quickly you charge your gun. So right now I'm going to try to drag them through the shadow clone. Able to weave through the enemies very efficiently due to our speed upgrades. Okay, well, there we go. We got them all in a big line right there. Pounding through them. Okay, here's the boss. Nope, gonna sneak through the smallest gaps. Almost bumped into that one, just on my own. Being a possible dope. Oh! Oh my god, almost bumped into a tree. I gotta watch my speed. I'm actually not used to how fast I am when I'm not. I am still a little bit slower. Emphasis on a little bit slower when I am holding down my aim. And that little bit of speed difference is actually making a bit of a difference. Like, it is kind of throwing me off slightly. What is this? Mini clip. 50% more damage, but now we cannot have more than one bullet in the clip. I think that's perfectly fine. And I think that's fine because we have so many ways to reload. Oh, they got my shield. Trying to take out coughing. Yeah, this is actually a benefit. I think the fact that we only get one bullet is actually a good thing, because now we benefit from fan fire every single time. Let's see what our next chest upgrade is. They are random as well. Like, you don't get them in the same order. Summon clone, 25% more damage, and it attacks 3 times faster. That actually sounds fantastic. Let me see. Ooh, look how aggressive the clone is. Oh, now that seems really good. Let's just keep the clone up. Oh, I don't want to bump into anybody. It won't be a okay, so it looks like our final upgrade will be the ability to dash into enemies without being harmed in the process. One synergy that I'm really enjoying is that the fanfire, I believe, is benefiting from the knockback upgrades we chose. So basically, the fanfire is causing us to, yeah, let's go with bouncy bullets could be a good idea. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Keep the damage going. Yeah, I can use the shadow clone now to kind of like create a bit more space. You just gotta make sure that you don't like shadow clone into more enemies. That would be a mistake. At least until, like I said, the final chest upgrade should be to right there. Basically what I could do is fire rapidly and create more space. Very nice. Yeah, I could just fire rapidly like this, just spam click, and that would be a way to force the enemy back. Interesting. Learning strategies as I go. Some of the best elements of a rogue game, though, is to learn strategies as you go. Piercing, speed, fire rate, and ammo. Let's do more pulse. Let's do more piercing. Okay, now we'll go in the opposite direction. There we go. Now I'll start pushing him back with some of this. Oh, that works great. That works great. Push him back. Oh god, we're not reloading. That's not good. Cutting a path through him. Oh, I bumped into him on accident. That's what I don't want to do. That's what I'm trying to avoid at the moment. Let me get some space here. Assassin, kill bullet speed times 10%, or 10% more bullet speed. Kill enemies automatically if their health is below 20%. Interesting. Let me see if we can get... A little bit of ninja action going. Get some focus fire going. Yeah, please get out of my way. Okay, feeling better with the shield back up. Time to get some hits on the boss. Oh, lost the shield again. Not good. There's the other boss. Not too worried about the other boss, admittedly. Oh my god, I really needed that upgrade. So we just took a normal health point of damage, and the reason that's a problem is we lost our Ride with the Wind ability. Let me just get some of this going. We just need to hold out a little bit. Oh, getting a little congested here. No, you don't. Come on, shields. There's shields. Okay, let's see here. Bullet damage, reload, piercing. Let's go for it. Sneaking right through him there. Trying to find... Oh, lost the shield again. Not good. Here's an opening, though. I could rain some hits in on them. They're closing in, though. Woo! It's getting there. Still safe, though. Okay, got another level up. Can we get something that's really gonna help here? Let's pick up a little more health. I think that'll be a little more generosity for making some mistakes. Oh, that was a lot of enemies we cut through there. Come on. There we go. Shields are up. Okay, we finally got him. That was a bit worrisome there. A little bit worrisome, I admit. Maybe a little bit of slowness would be a benefit there. Let's go for light bullets, though. Oh, come on. I thought I picked up the power-up. Summon attack, movement speed. Ooh, I don't want any of these. None of these are good for us. I don't want to go any faster. The reason I don't want to go any faster is because the speed is actually a detriment at the moment. It would not be a detriment if I had a bit more practice with going that fast, but the fact is that I don't. I don't have enough practice going at that level of speed, so I'm much more likely to just make a mistake. That's basically my issue. So, like, I'm gonna accept that I'm not a speed master, and I'm just gonna play it safe. This is our only pick here that doesn't kind of break the build or break the theme of today's episode. The knockback is helping so much right now. Oh, thank God. This is gonna give us the ability to dash through enemies. Okay. Hina, Hidden Blade. Hina is now invincible during her dash. Hina's dash deals damage equal to her bullet damage to enemies along the way. Oh, that's gonna help so much. Okay, shields are up. That doesn't mean I want to dash aggressively and, like, accidentally, like, warp directly on top of somebody. If we can gain one more level, we should get a bonus heal. So that's what I'm going for at the moment. Come on. A little more EXP. Ooh, that was close right there. Trying to blast the path through them. Okay, so this will give us a little more stand your ground, less movement speed, but more fire rate and more projectiles. I don't know if I want to go that slow. Well, we'll do size. Now we're like bigger. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't know the benefit of going bigger is. But we're doing it. There we go. Uh-oh. We got a lot of health, though. Okay, it's not as uh-oh as I thought. Okay, we did it. Ooh, man, that was a fight. That was a fight. That was a battle. So there you go. That was Hina. Overall, I gotta say, I think that it was good, and we're playing on Darkness 8, so it would be way easier on a lower Darkness. I gotta say, though, without a doubt, element builds are what's meta right now. Element builds are just so good, and that's because they're more autopilot. Like there's so many automatic effects that fire off and do so much more work without you needing to do anything. Let me know what you think, though, of Hina and the Crossbow down below in the comments section. Next up, I'm going to be doing Spark, which is probably going to be a whole lot easier. Also, what did we unlock? Darkness 9 reduces upgrade choices by 1. Ooh, that sounds kind of... I don't know if I like that. I don't think I like that. We'll see how it goes, though. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comments section. Like the video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future 20 Minutes Till Dawn content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.